the Catholic faith and serving the nation through both traditional and new media. Hear us tackle national issues in light of Christian values on Usapang Kapatid, Pasakalye, and Radio Veritas. Watch our uplifting reflections on Kapet Pandasal and The Word Exposed, as well as our acclaimed TV specials. Listen to the inspiring and soothing music of Jesuit Music Ministries' original artists as you read our spiritually enriching books. To learn more about JustCom's mission of evangelization and education, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and our website, justcom.ph. To give a face to the faceless and a voice to the voiceless, that we may recognize Christ in them and hear His story in theirs.
Coming up next, JMM Radio on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo Katipunan.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Sa Blue Eagle kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayon, tunong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan.
Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
You have just heard a song from the Jesuit Music Ministry. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube. We are also on iTunes and Deezer.
JMM Radio. JMM Radio.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to JMM Radio, the official radio program of the Jesuit Music Ministry. Ako po, ang inyong JMM Princess, Patricia Morato.
At ako naman po, ayan, nahawa to rin. Ako naman po si Lester Mendiola ng Jesuit Music Ministry. And we're broadcasting live po dito sa Radyo Katipunan Studio located at Jesuit Communications sa Sonolux Building sa Ateneo de Manila University.
Yan, you can watch us live on the Facebook pages of Radyo Katipunan, JESCOM, and of course the Jesuit Music Ministry. We're also streaming on the Radyo Katipunan YouTube channel and via audio at zeno.fm/RK879FM. O diba, isang
Yes.
mabulol na gabi. Sir Les.
Anong meron?
Hindi ko rin alam. Siguro kakakain natin kanina ng mga pastries.
Nabuko tayo.
Binuko ko na yung sarili natin. Ayan.
Yes po, if you are watching us for the first time, welcome to JMM Radio.
Yan.
Po. And sana po i-share niyo po ang aming stream. And if you'd like to mag-shout out at bumate, ilagay niya lang po sa comment section and we'll accommodate those greetings.
Yes, isa-shower out namin kayo tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Sir Les, gusto ko lang i-congratulate ang magandang episode last week.
Yes,
about the rosary, about
the Family Rosary Crusade.
Yes. Napakagandang episode. And nakakatuwa kasi
natawid namin ni Kevin yung nosebleed episode.
At kumbaga bukod sa nosebleed episode, kumbaga unti-unting na-age reveal.
Because of the memories,
of the
Family Rosary Crusade. Yes.
Kumbaga, ayan. And with that, ang episode naman natin tonight ay tungkol sa
yan, nung nakaraan, kasi month of the Rosary. Pero kapag buwan naman ng October, we observe the World Mission Sunday as well. I think it's celebrated on the third Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, for the month of October.
Ayan.
It's dedicated for that particular cause.
And I'm pretty sure ang mga listeners and viewers natin tonight are very curious sino ba ang makakasama natin tonight.
Yes.
Sino nga ba, sir?
Well, we have someone na very nandun ngayon, nasa mission area. In fact, nandun siya ngayon sa Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea?
Yes.
Ang OA. Ang layo siguro nun. Malamang. Ayan. So, welcome na ba natin, sir?
Yes.
Ayan. So tonight, with us is a Filipino missionary priest serving in the Catholic Diocese of Bougainville, Papua New Guinea, sabi nga ni sir. He was ordained on April 24, 2014 at the Archdiocesan Shrine of St. John of, I hope I'm saying this correctly, Sahagun Parish in Toledo City, Cebu Province. Wow. Currently, he serves as the Chancellor of the Catholic Diocese of Bougainville and Parish Priest of the Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish in Buka Town. I think this is in Papua New Guinea also, no? In addition to these roles, but wait, there's more nga naman, no? He also ministers as the spiritual director of the Catholic Women's Association of Bougainville. Please all welcome Father Bilijohn P. Arienza, M.S.P. Good evening po,
Hello, Father Beejay.
Father Beejay.
Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat, mga listeners, JMM Radio, and also for those who are watching online on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel.
Oh, Father, curious ako kasi hindi ko na-check eh. Anong time zone po dyan? Anong oras na po
Ngayon po dito, it's 10:10 sa gabi.
p.m.
Advance po kami ng 3 hours. Bougainville Standard Time.
Oh, may ganon. Wow, napaka-late na po. Maraming salamat po at napaunlakan niyo po kami.
Thank you, Father. Didelay namin ng konti yung pagtulog niyo.
Oo. Kwentuhan muna tayo, Father, bago ka matulog. Pero, so, Father, can you tell us more about yourself? Tell us about where you are assigned for the mission para naman makilala ka pa namin ng lubusan, Father.
As of now, I'm here in the Catholic Diocese of Bougainville. I was ordained, as you have mentioned a while ago, yung 2014, April 24, way back 11 years to be exact. And then from that 11 years, pinadala ako dito year 2016 here in Papua New Guinea. And particularly because yung Papua New Guinea, malaking bansa, I'm assigned here in Bougainville. Bougainville is a beautiful place, beautiful island. And then andito yung majority, which is around 70% are Catholics.
Wow.
And then ang maganda nga po dito kasi yung pananampalataya, next year we're going to celebrate 125 years of the Catholic faith here in the Diocese of Bougainville. So yun po ang mission dito. And then I was here since 2016, so to be exact, around 9 years.
Oh,
Wow.
ang tagal na.
Father, you're part of the congregation Mission Society of the Philippines, ano po? This particular congregation, ang parang pinaka-charism niya is really missions or parang going to different parts of the world to spread the good news. Tama po?
Yes po. It was founded 1965 by our bishops, the Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines, to form a congregation to send missionaries outside of the Philippines and mission agentes. Yun, ipapadala para ipahayag ang salita ng Diyos, lalong-lalo na dito sa Papua New Guinea. So, way back, I think since 1985, we started our mission here in Papua New Guinea.
And I'm curious, Father, bakit po ang MSP ang napili po ninyong congregation? Maybe we can also ask Father about briefly about his vocation story. No?
Oo naman. Oo nga, Father. Na-curious ako doon
Nung sa parish namin, I was an altar server, yung sacristan. And then I was exposed with the diocesan way of life kasi yung close ka sa simbahan, yung bahay lang kasi namin, a stone away from the church. Tapos, yun, every day, si-serve. I could remember grade 5, nung nag-altar server ako, and then, yung malapit sa mga pari, and then, yung na-attract ka na nakasuot sila ng damit na puti. And then, sabi ko sa sarili ko, one day, ang makasuot din ako ng ganyan. So, nung altar server, ang ganda ng feeling nung nakasuot ka ng puti. And then started from that yung vocation story, and then I entered our seminary in Cebu, and then after 2 years lumabas ako, and then after nung sa Cebu I inquired about MSP. May isang MSP pare, si Father Freddy Dizon, siya yung nagbigay sa amin ng talk about mission, and then sabi ko sa kanya, ay maganda to kasi Filipino mission. So, kwento niya sa amin about Papua New Guinea. And then, from that on, tinanong ko yung saan pwede mag-apply. And then, Father Carmelo Horlador, at that time was the vocation director. So, nag-apply ako sa kanya. And then, 2004, I entered the MSP. And then, I was ordained 2014. So, yun po ang maikling vocation story na yung nagdala sa akin is I heard stories about our missionaries in Papua New Guinea and also the other parts of the world.
Wow.
Oh, is it safe to say, Father, that that particular experience inspired you to become a missionary?
Yes po, yung inspiration na narinig yung mga kwento, yung kwento na masaya, may kwentong malungkot. So, yun ang buhay mission. And then, when I came here, ngayon nandito na ako, yun, nakita ko yung buhay missionary. That to be a joyful missionary, hindi madali, pero kakayanin. Yun nga yung in Cebuano term, magpahinga, pero padayon, patuloy.
Tama. Patuloy lang. Pero, okay. So, sabi nyo nga po, may masaya, mayroon pong medyo challenging. Can you share us po, Father, ano ba yung typical day nyo as a Filipino missionary? Lalo na po dyan sa Papua New Guinea.
Usually po, ito yung typical mission day. I woke up 7 o'clock in the morning, yung prayer life, may breviary, and then after nyan, breakfast, and then around 9 o'clock, pupunta po ako sa office sa diocese because I serve as the chancellor of the diocese and then also the human resource officer para sa 33 staff of the diocese, yung mga ministry namin. And then from 9 o'clock up to 3 o'clock, and then uwi ako dito sa bahay, prepare for dinner, and then around 6 o'clock, we have daily rosary, yun, and then daily mass 6:30, and then after the daily mass, if we have mga formation time, magbigay ng katekismo, and then up to around 9 o'clock, yun po ang binibigay namin dito, catechism. But for the month of May and October, just this month, ngayon po ako, kagagaling ko lang sa isang area mass, ay ang ginagawa po namin after the daily mass here in the parish, meron po kaming area misa. We call it LKK, Small Christian Community, Liklik Christian Community, where you celebrate mass, hearing confessions, and then pagkatapos misa, and then after ng misa, yun, kwentuhan sa mga tao. Kwentuhan, laro sa mga bata, and then you will hear the stories of the people, yung pananampalataya, about their faith, about their daily life, about their struggle, and then give hope. Yeah, we are in the jubilee year of being missionaries of hope, to give hope to them. So yun po ang typical day, especially for the month of May and October. But for the regular routine for daily mission day, so yun po, from morning, office, and then parish work.
Wow.
Father, yung small Christian community, parang BEC yung equivalent sa atin, ano po? So that's
Yes,
how
po.
it's called there
Yun
in
po.
Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
So you've been there for less than a decade, Father? Tama po ba?
Yes, 2016, June 2016, I arrived here, and then unang assignment ko, Nisan Island. Yung Nisan Island naman, hindi siya madali. Talagang mission territory talaga siya because of yung papunta pa lang doon, yung biyahe mo pa lang.
Challenging na.
Around 5 hours by boat, dinghy,
Wow.
open boat. As in,
5 hours
and then
by
in the
boat?
middle, yes.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
Hindi ko ma-imagine. Parang
Open sea.
nakakahilo. Nakakahilo
Open
na
sea.
nakakalula.
Tapos yung unang sakay ko nga po doon, I could remember, I was with Father Robert Sabalio. Andun pa rin siya, ang isang missionary priest din namin sa MSP. Sabi niya sa akin, "Oh, Beejay, ready ka na?" Sabi ko, ready na. So sakay kami ng boat, yung ito lang, yung upuan lang, small, yung kahoy lang yun, nakaupo ka lang doon, and then 60 horsepower. So natulog kami sa isang Malulu Island, ang tawag nila doon, Malulu Island, meaning, ibig sabihin, rest island. So you're going to stay for an overnight before early morning, paalis ka papuntang Nisan. So doon kami nagstay, and then nung gabi na yon, ang sabi ko sa kanya, "Father, saan tayo matutulog?" Tinuro niya sa akin yung white sand, yung sa island. Diyan. Diyan pala matutulog. So natulog ako nung around 3 o'clock. Sabi ko, bakit parang may tubig? Umuulan pala kasi pagod ka na. So ulan. Sabi ko, walang bubong. So basa kami, and then around 6 o'clock, yun, umalis kami from Malilu Island going to Nisan. So around 8 o'clock, dumating kami sa Nisan, but terrible yung wave doon at up and down. So, yung you hold on with the rosary, ang sabi ko sa sarili ko, Lord, ito na ba talaga yung binigay mo? Kung ito na yung last na araw ko, Lord, patawarin mo ako sa aking mga kasalanan. Yun ang sinabi ko talaga. Kasi first time ko, and then sabi ko, Lord, hindi pa naman ako marunong lumangoy. Ba't ako pinadala dito? And then, for a year in Nissan, about 5 times going and from Nissan here to town. So, blessing. Nasanay na rin.
Parang hindi ako masasanay sa ganun.
Ang naaalala ko dyan yung yung story about
Ano yung Castaway?
Yung kasama.
Grabe, no? Pero, imagine mo, di ba, na naranasan din yan ni na Jesus at mga disciples niya. Pero si Jesus natulog lang. hindi siya nag-aalala. Pero nakakapanik kasi talaga eh. Kaya iba yung pakiramdam. Pero grabe, saludo po kami sa iyo, Father, ha? Na survive niyo yung
Father, ano po yung
experience.
mga so, nung bago po kayo dyan, ano po yung mga adjustments na pinagdaanan po ninyo, di ba?
Syempre,
both physically and maybe emotionally, spiritually,
lalo na
that
po
you had to go
yung,
through when you started your mission in Papua New Guinea.
well, especially yung first year nyo, that must have been a big challenge.
Transitions, ganyan, di ba?
Yeah, it's true. The first 3 months, ito yung tinatawag natin deafening silence. Nung pagdating ko sa Nissan, talagang walang electricity, solar lang doon, and then pangalawa, language. Because yung mga bata, yung mga tao, they understand English, pero meron sila kasi ditong tokpisin. It's like Tagalog sa atin. So, kailangan mong matuto. So, natawa ako sa mga bata because I could remember nung sabi ko sa kanila, I want to go fishing. So, kailangan, yung sinabi mong fishing, talagang yung kamay mo, para kang, yan, fishing. Ganyan. So, action ka talaga. So, sabi ng mga bata, okay, Father, let's go there. So, yun, tinuruan nila ako na, and then, I learned from yung sa mga bata, yung tokpisin nila, which is our Tagalog in the Philippines, and then also culture, understanding the way of life, paano sila namuhay, and then third is more about their faith. Kasi hindi naman yung, sabi ko nga nung bago ako dumating dito, I bring Christ, no? Andito na si Jesus. Parang you are just here to enlighten, to help them, to nurture their faith. So, yun po ang natutunan ko. And then also, yung malaki din yung about culture. Respect one another. Meron silang yung pananampalataya nila na we need to understand as a Filipino. And also, sila din na we share about our Filipino faith. Yung tinuro ko po sa kanila about our Filipino faith is procession. So, yun. Procession, and then rosary before the Mass. And then, meron yung you bring the image of Our Lady during the month of May and June, October, yung buwan ng Mahal na Ina, para bahay-bahay. So yun po ang, kasi naalala ko nung sa Cebu, binabahay-bahay namin si Mama Maria. So yun, yung tinuro ko sa kanila. And then, about singing, tapos catechism, yun po ang new evangelization. Really, yung pananampalataya nila need more catechism para maintindihan nila ano yung mga practices natin in the Catholic faith.
Well, with that, Father, may question po ako, no? So, na-curious ako, what are the similarities between the people of Papua New Guinea and Filipinos? Meron po ba?
Number one, people here are smiling. Madaling patawanin. Just like us. And also, resilience. Kasi kahit anong mangyari, they have their hope for God. They have their hope na hindi sila mawala ng pag-asa. So yun ang similarities. And then also, in terms of food, kung ano yung pagkain natin, fish, yung chicken, pork, pareho lang sa atin, the same. And also the weather, similarities, pareho lang tayo ng weather.
Sana hindi pareho ng gobyerno.
Probably the same.
Grabe yun.
Sana po
Wala lang
mga
flood
contractor.
control projects dito.
Walang ghost projects daw.
Walang ghost projects.
Wow,
Okay,
sana
okay.
all.
Sana all.
Walang ghost project kasi sometimes andun na yung project pero hindi nagawa, na-release na yung pera. So hindi na siya ghost. As in, nandun talaga yung corruption. Kaya we started with the children's ministry about to inculcate them that stealing is a sin. So, yun po ang pinapalaganap ko dito, especially with the children's ministry, that if we want to change the society, we need to start with the children to help them to have a better life.
That's very true. Kasi dadalhin nila yan hanggang pagtanda nila.
Yes.
So, kailangan talaga.
Father, meron bang tuwing kailan po kayo pinapauwi? Meron bang regular
Usually,
na parang, every year or every 2 years, you can go home to your family in the Philippines?
In our contract with the diocese, it's every after 3 years. And then you have to spend 3 months. And then if you want to renew for another 3 years, so after 3 years, 3 months, yung sa aking situation, because of yung siguro sa daming trabaho, and then with my good bishop na inaalaw niya ako, I ask for every 2 years holiday for a month or sometimes 2 months kasi medyo busy dito, wala kang outlet dito kasi ito yung maliit na bayan, yung Buka Town, and then ito lang yung parang square lang yung town na yan, and then ikot ka lang dyan, and then I have Sohano Island, another sa parish, I have a small town, Cocopao. So itong tatlo comprises with our parish. So every Sunday, 3 misa ko. So yun, parang dito lang ang ikot ng buhay. So my bishop understand, kasi missionary din siya. He's from Poland, Missionaries of the Holy Family. So yun, usually in our contract it's 3 years, but probably on the privileged side, 2 years yung sa akin.
Paano po kapag naho-homesick, Father?
Buti nga ngayon meron ng internet, so at least every now and then makatawag sa parents. So
Pero okay, so Father, na balikan lang natin yung mga nabanggit nyo na yung mga challenging moments ninyo, mga fulfilling moments nyo as a missionary. What keeps you driven to serve in the mission? Kasi sometimes, iba, pag masyado nang nagiging challenging, parang nakaka-drain, kumbaga. Pero kumbaga, nakikita ko kasi kay Father, parang always parang driven to serve in his mission, no? So, what keeps you driven po?
Oo, hindi. At saka Pat, ang trabaho ang ministry ng isang parish priest, it's not easy.
Totoo.
Diba?
Diba?
So,
Pero
I'm sure meron kayong mga pastoral concerns dyan, Father, no? Sa inyong community. Kagaya ng mga parokya namin dito.
Ay, Ay, wala akong dyan. Masaya naman ako sa amin.
Concerns naman.
Oo, concerns. Hindi, kasi nakikita ko yung Father, tinan mo, parang siya na mismo nagsabi na pwede naman, tawag dito? 3 months na bakasyon, pero gusto niya 2 months lang kasi gusto niyang
kasi busy,
di ba? Ibig sabihin, he's so driven to fulfill his duties eh. So what keeps you driven po, Father?
I promised myself during my ordination that whatever I can give, yun, ibibigay ko. And there would always in the time of a priestly life that gusto mo you want to give up, you're tired, exhausted. Alam niyo po, yung what keeps me driven is, first is the prayer life. Kasi kung walang prayer life, I'll be out of focus. And then second is the inspiration from the people. May mga gaya ng mga bata, yung after the mass, yung makipaglaro ka sa kanila. Sabi ko nga sa sarili ko, dati tago-taguan, bata pa lang kami naglalaro, hanggang ngayon pare ka. And then yun ang the joy inside of my life, yun ang mag-drive sa akin to give more, to do more, not for myself and not for my own sake, but for the sake of the mission. Na ito yung need ng mga tao, that the presence of a priest, hindi lang pare na andun ka sa pinakamataas, but live with the people. And you are with the people and talking about the experience in their life na kasama ka sa buhay nila every day. Not just because pare ka, hanggang simbahan ka lang, no. at least kasama ka sa buhay nila, that they are you treat them as part of also of a big family, which is the parish.
Ayun. So the people.
The people is what keeps him driven. And yung pinramis niya sa sarili niya. Wow. Ang ganda naman ng Father.
Ministry. Yes.
Chinant na bigla. No? Pero you talked about the people, Father. Parang, how do you collaborate with the community there in, sustaining yung mga efforts, yung missions efforts nyo? Mga ganun po.
Dito sa parish, nung pagdating ko dito, wala pang simbahan. If you look at yung mga pictures na pinadala ko, before we just, yung yero lang talaga, simple. We call it, yung bishop namin, sabi niya, Bethlehem. Kasi simple, at least, kung lang talaga yung yero, and then we started with the people, consultations, meetings, and also yung collaboration with the people that they are part of the decision making in the parish, not only with the priest, but andun din sila yung cooperation nila, that they are consulted, that they are driven, that yung every parish activity, it's not always for myself, but also for them and for the parish. Kaya yun po ang ginagawa namin dito. I'm blessed with the people that they are open-minded, and also they love missionaries, that help them, nakita nila, and then also yung transparency and accountability. Yun po ang pinapractice namin. I have my parish finance committee in the parish, which handles the financial matters, and then the pastoral team. But at the end of the day, it would be on my own, that yung mga plan, and then consult with them, tell them what would be the activity. So, yun po.
Ayan, we're showing a couple of pictures.
Oo nga, nakakatuwa tingnan, no?
The ministry of Father Beejay, no?
Oh, kita-kita sa photos na napamahal na si Father talaga sa mga tao sa Papua New Guinea. Nakakatuwa, oh.
Bago lang po yung simbahan namin, we started building the church year to 2022, and then we finished 2024 last year. So, yun.
Congratulations.
And then we have two sub-parishes, yung sa Sohano Island, around 10 minutes by boat, and then the other town, which is you will cross by boat, also mga 5 minutes. So, may dalawang sub-parishes kami na andun din to cater the people.
Oh. So ito pong mga pictures na to, Father, ano to, from different towns ito? Tama po ba? Or same town lang?
Itong nakikita nyo ngayon, ito yung Buka Town. That's the capital of Bougainville, the autonomous region of Bougainville, na andito yung main parish. And then ito yung sub-parish in Sohano, which is air-conditioned.
Wow.
First church, tapos ito yung sa Buka Town, and then another sub-parish. So tatlo po yung simbahan. Ito yung sa Buka Town, yan. 2024.
Nakakatuwa, no? Kasi pag titignan mo lang yung altar tsaka yung windows, hindi mo titignan yung tao. Akala mo nasa Pilipinas. Yung mga mga simbahan sa
natin.
sa province, ganun. Ay.
So yun ang mga tao dito. So,
Father,
blessed and grateful.
Have you somehow learned the language there?
Ay, oo nga.
Opo. Yung local language.
Yeah. Local language and some of the dialects of the people.
But
kasi ito
you say mass in English po dyan?
Similarity sa English. Parang sabi na broken English, pero meron siyang sarili niyang talagang meaning and then sariling salita. For example, yung gaya ngayon, good planay. Good night. Good planay.
Good planay.
So, good planay na. For example, because some of them now nanonood, so magsalita ako sa kanila. Yupla husat iharim long dispila radio na live long broadcast mipla tok place long mipla long tok long walkabout bilong missionary stop long here lo Papua New Guinea na long Bougainville. So I'm telling them that this is the life story of missionary here in Bougainville. So yun po ang salita nila dito.
Galing. Napatulala ako kasi akala
Ako
ko
rin eh.
nag-loading yung utak ko. Ano sinasabi ni Father? Yung pala nagsasalita na siya ng language nila.
Yes. So,
Father, binigla mo naman kami. Akala ko nag-loading ako. Anyway.
So yun po ang language na dito.
ayan. So, good evening po. If meron po mga parishioners na nanonood ngayon sa ating radio program.
Yes, and shout out po kay Miss Tess Sinigian, kung ano man ang Siniguian. Basta Miss Tess, good evening po sa iyo. Hello po.
Good evening po.
Enjoy the rest of the show. Wow.
Opo, and baka you have questions related to mission work,
Yes.
pwede po ninyong i-type in dun sa ating comment section.
Yun.
Ayan po. Father, siguro po, ano po yung mga memorable, kumbaga, if you will sum up your stay there in that diocese, ano po yung pinaka one word that can describe your stay in the church in Papua New Guinea?
Joyful.
Joyful.
Halata
Bakit
sa
po?
pictures eh. Ang laki ng ngiti ni Father sa pictures niya eh. Bakit nga po pala, Father?
Joyful because it's a blessing from God that andito ako na kung ano yung binigay niya sa akin, I'm sharing it with the people. Joyful because of being an instrument of God na yung sangiti pa lang, yung wala kang gagawin. Yung pagpunta ko sa lugar, babati pa lang ko and then you just smile and the people will respond to you. Malaking tulong na yun kasi yung sa akin naman, for example, I started the mass. Hindi pa nagsimula ang misa. And then sasabihin ko, batiin mo yung katabi mo, magandang umaga, and smile. And you know, that smile would make a change, would help someone na feel lost, feel hopeless, feel down. But when you smile, you give hope to that person. So, joyful missionary. Yun po ang namin sa MSP, that being a joyful missionary, wherever God will send you, do your best, and God will do the rest.
Ayan narinig niyo, be joyful, no?
Ngiti-ngiti din
Oo,
kung
ngiti-ngiti
minsan.
naman. Tayong mga laiko at yung mga clergy, religious, consecrated, we are called to be joyful missionaries wherever we are, di ba?
Correct.
Oo. Huwag tayong maging ano ba?
Bugnutin.
Bugnutin, masungit, di ba?
May hugot na naman po itong co-host ko. Pagpasensyahan nyo na po. Pero yes, totoo
Pero
naman.
diba, totoo
That's
naman.
very
Parang,
true.
how can you lead people and how can you make them parang joyful or how parang pagpasok pa lang nila ng simbahan, yung greeter nakasimangot or yung mga nagsuserve hindi masaya. Parang gano'n,
Correct.
di ba?
Alam mo yun,
Para maganda na dapat joyful tayo.
hindi, at saka you can never go wrong when you just serve smiles to each
Yes.
other and just be kind to each other. Yun,
Okay.
diba? Pero alam mo, nakakatuwa to episode na to kasi bukod sa natututunan natin or nalalaman natin yung ginagawa ni Father as a missionary, na kakaroon din tayo ng knowledge about the people of Papua New Guinea, no? And a little bit of their culture. Kaya maraming salamat, Father, for sharing, diba? Let's go. Let's share
Ito,
some
merong
more.
bumabate.
Yeah.
The Tratse Mac Popper, Farrell Mark, sabi niya, I'm watching from Toledo City, Cebu. May kababata. I'm so proud of you, Father.
Ay, kababata
And
niyo
then
daw, Father.
Esther Kanku is also watching.
Ay, good evening.
Watching us.
And who else? Oh, and Neneng Morala.
Morala.
Yan, good evening po.
The Tratse, ito pala siya. Pinasa ko na pala ito kanina.
Ayan. Good evening po sa inyong lahat.
Yes,
Yan.
good evening po.
So, Father, with your mission work, do you think it can address also yung global issues like poverty, education, and health Ganun po.
Yeah, because here, yung ginagawa namin to address, for example, climate change. Isa kami sa mga affected dito. In Suhano Island, one of our sub-parish, yung sea level, aakyat talaga siya. Yung level ng dagat, aakyat talaga for yung high water na sinasabi nila. So, ang palagi kong sinasabi dito, especially in the homily, yung take good care of the environment, yung Laudato Si, late Pope Francis, na alagaan natin because at the end of the day, tayo lang din naman ang makinabang. Tayo lang din ang biyayaan. And then also, in terms of education, catechism, we have Sunday school. Esther Kanko is watching us, one of our best Sunday school teacher. She always helped with other teachers for the education of the children. Start from 5 years old up to 12 years old. So every Sunday, before the Mass, we separate 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10 to 12. So they have their own teachers. So that to help them with the education. And also with the Catholic women's. The women's here in Bougainville, yun po ang nagbibigay strength, especially with the Catholic faith. So yung mga programs namin about women empowerment, and then also project about yung taking good care of yourself. Yun ang tulong din, and then also yung about financial stability to help yung mga mama paano nila mag-savings, because here in the culture of Papua New Guinea and Bougainville, savings is not part of their life. So now we are inculcating them that you need to save for the future to help them raise up their children. So yun po in a small way, from the parish level to the diocese level, at least we are addressing the global issues of climate change, poverty, and education, and also with the health. Kasi ang health problem dito, we rely on the government. Ang hospital nila dito, which is katabi ko lang, kapitbahay ko, is funded by the government. And to help also, every Saturday, may misa kami sa hospital, and then regularly, I go there for anointing of the sick upon request. So ito yung mga, not only with addressing with the faith, but more of also with their physical life to help them.
Dito mo makikita na life of a missionary is really broad.
Yes.
Hindi lang siya isang aspect. It's a wide variety of, of social issues and all that.
I'm curious, Father, about how did your parish minister during the pandemic? Kamusta po dyan nung pandemya po?
2019, we went to Our Lady of Fatima in Portugal. Nung pagbalik namin dito, sin andun na yung mga protocols, and then ang hirap na. So, ang ginawa namin, I celebrated Mass doon sa mga area, and then para hindi congested dito sa parish, and then also yung explain sa mga tao, because the problem at that time, yung fake news. Most of the people, majority of the people here, they don't believe that COVID is real because of the fake news, that yung sabi ng iba, COVID galing lang to sa ibang bansa or gawa-gawa lang to. So, yun ang palagi kong sinasabi sa kanila. And then, unfortunately, or fortunately, it's a blessing. COVID ako dito, 1 month here dito sa convento. So, yung obispo ko naman ang nagbimisa everyday. He helped me a lot. So, yun, tinulungan niya ako. And then, ang ginawa lang namin talaga doon, we go online, but the problem here is our electricity and internet connection. So, para makatulong talaga na hindi maparalisa yung everyday life sa parish. So, yun, misa on the area, and then also yung para hindi congested. So, yun and then we follow the protocols because andito kami sa town. So that at least people would understand also that we need to follow laws if magiging totoong Katoliko tayo, magiging totoong citizen tayo sa isang bansa. So, yun ang tinuro namin.
Father, meron pong question si Miss Tess sa inyo. So sabi niya, Father, have you ever been criticized for doing your mission work? Wow.
Yes po. It's normal for a missionary kasi we bring our own faith. For example, may Filipino faith. Pagdating ko dito, yung gustong-gusto kong gawin ito. And then, nung in-apply ko, people criticize me but because I need to understand also where they're coming from. So, ang ginawa namin, yun, katikismo and then also explain sa kanila and then it would be part of their life. Isa po doon yun, for example, Father, bakit kailangan natin mag-rosary and then after rosary, mass and then after ng misa, mayroon pang holy hour and then we spend 2 hours in the parish. Ganito. So, catechism. Kasi ang sabi ko, it's part of pray the rosary and then misa and then after the mass, we'll have holy hour and during the holy hour, my confession to help you. So, yun, unti-unti. And then, up to now, yun, part na ng buhay. Every Friday, we have that rosary, mass, confession during the holy hour.
Oh, regularly na every Friday niyo po talaga ginagawa, Father? Wow, okay.
Yes po.
Oh, ayan po, Miss Tess, nasagot na po ba ang inyong katanungan? Pero okay, Father, meron po ba kayong upcoming projects or initiatives that na i-implement sa community po ninyo?
Yeah, this time because we have this parish pastoral plan for the 5 years. Kasama na po dyan yung una po kasi namin project yung sa Sohano Island, yung simbahan nila because since 1995 nag-fundraising sila, wala talagang nagawang simbahan. So 2019 we started 2021 na bless yung simbahan and then from that sub-parish in Sohano dito naman sa main parish in Bukataon. So we started 2022 and then 2023-24 tapos siya. The next project yung I'm talking about with the building yung parish pastoral center namin which is yung sa first floor it's about yung sa kumbento ng mga parish rectory. And on the second floor, meron kaming conference room and also guest room. And ito yung may mag-establish kami ng parish office kasi wala pong parish office dito. So that ang mga record ng confirmation, baptism, and also yung marriage. So andun na siya in the proper office. And then aside from that, yung program namin about children's ministry, empowerment ng mga kabataan, the youth ministry, and also we have now with the Couples for Christ. So it's part of the integration of the parish. Meron kaming family life. Yung Couples for Christ collaborate with Family Life. And then also with the Catholic men's, Catholic women's, meron din po silang mga programs. And aside from that, ang next namin din project, we are looking also with another sub-parish in Cocopao Town para meron din silang magandang simbahan that lasts for years that would help them strengthen their faith. So, part po yan ng aming 5-year pastoral plan of the parish and also in line with the pastoral plan of the diocese.
Wow.
Ayun.
Ang bibigat ng mga projects. Marami-rami din yan,
Father, ang MSP po, how many countries po yung pinapadalan po nila ng mga missionaries?
As of now, meron kaming 13 countries if I could remember good because we open in Oman and we have in the Middle East and in Abu Dhabi and then also we have in Europe, Netherlands and then mostly here now in Asia. Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, Cook Islands, Japan, Thailand, and then we have also in Australia and New Zealand. Yan, mga bansa na yan. And then, yeah, it's opportunity also for young people kasi ngayon hindi na masyado yung mga kabataan probably because of gusto nating yung mga ibang courses and then hindi na masyado yung about religious life. So, hopefully if they are listening and also they're watching about this our segment about mission, that I am hoping na meron din mga kabataan inclined to be part of the Mission Society of the Philippines. Be a joyful missionary, willing to be spent and be spent in the mission.
Oh, I'm pretty sure meron at meron din yan. Iba na ang kabataan din eh. 'Di ba? Very sila, maraming energy.
Passionate.
Very passionate talaga sila ngayon.
How do they get in touch with the Mission Society of the Philippines, Father? If they're interested to support or to inquire about vocation?
Yes. Oh, baka may nakikinig po ngayon na interesado, Father.
Yeah, for our listeners and those who are watching live now in our segment, the Mission Society of the Philippines, we celebrate Filipino Mission Sunday every last Sunday of the month of July. And if you could remember, ito yung time that we ask help financially and prayers from the people to help us in the mission. And also more about vocation, na naway tulungan nila kami yung sa mga kabataan from after you graduated from your high school, and then contact with our vocation director. Ngayon, ang aming vocation director si Father Percy Cinco. So I'll give you the details, and then you can contact him or go to our website www.msp.org.ph for more information about our mission and also to apply. For young people, if you have a heart to experience mission, come and join MSP. Be a joyful one. Kung andun yung puso mong to explore life, to see life like here in Papua New Guinea, particularly in the Autonomous Region of Bougainville, come and join MSP. Ang MSP, most probably ang MSP is a society of apostolic life na talagang ipapadala for mission.
Ayun.
Yan. So, if you're interested to support the Mission Society of the Philippines for your donations, just go to the website. And if you're interested to be part of MSP as a missionary as well.
Yan. Puntahan nyo lang website at go. Ay, okay, batiin natin yung mga iba pang mga nag-leave ng comments, no? Si Chubbs, keep safe, Father Beejay Arienza. Ayan. And si Leia Marcela, Father, may question na naman. Ay, na naman. ngayon ko lang pala nabasa. May question po ulit for you. So, Father, good evening. Who is your favorite saint?
And why?
Ngayon, dito po is si Saint Teresa of Calcutta. Si Mother Teresa. Doon ko po nakita yung sabi niya, smile. Because when you smile, you give meaning to other person. You give change to other person. Kasi ang nakita ko sa kanya, hindi naman siya for yung fame or para maging sikat. Kung hindi, whatever you can do it out of your heart, out of your love. So, yun.
Si Mother Teresa pala.
Teresa, yes.
And good evening din daw, sabi ni Joe Garfin.
Yan. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Siguro, Father, my last question is, what can you give in words of encouragement to our listeners who are considering a life of mission?
Mission is part of our life. The Catholic Church is a mission itself. Mission not only where you are going to be sent, but wherever you are in your life, that is our mission. Give your best, smile, be grateful, and be blessed, and share your blessing. Ang iniisip kasi ng karamihan, mission is you go out. No, mission is also part of our life. For example, if you're a teacher, if you are working in the government, if you're working in a private company, wherever God put you, that is your mission. Love your mission, share your mission, and be joyful. Because at the end of the day, we will be looking in the front of God, and God will tell you, my child, I give you your mission. ano yung ginawa mo sa mission mo. So to be a missionaries of hope, in our own small way, kahit saan tayo, kahit ano pang ginagawa natin, that is our mission. Give your best. Do everything what you can do and leave it to God. And don't forget to pray. We need to pray every day because it's only God is the strength of our mission. We could not do anything in the mission without a prayer life. That's why here I always emphasize the daily Mass, the Eucharist. If you love the Eucharist, if you love Jesus, and the Holy Mass, it's about mission. Preaching the Word of God through your life.
Wow. Love your mission, share your mission, and be joyful.
Yes,
Yan.
and whatever state of life you are in, kung nasaan ka, you are sent to that particular mission.
Ayan. O, diba?
Okay.
Kaya sabi nga ni Miss Nonita Largo, wow, ang galing naman ni Father. Nakikilakbay talaga siya sa mga mananampalataya. Be safe always po. Siguro narinig niya yung sa boat ride ni Father.
Yes, oo.
Yeah, be
And
safe always.
I think it's also important that we accompany our missionary by praying for them, offering
Yes.
sacrifices for them. I remember, nung wala pang internet, kasi na Father Mayo kasi, nakasama ako dyan sa kanilang parang group who supports the missions by sending letters to missionary priests. Oo, kasi di ba noon wala pa naman internet, so you have to send snail mail letters.
Wow, still
Yes.
It's like your prayer partner.
Di ba, Father?
Prayer partner mo.
So ngayon, meron ng internet, mas madali na. Pero noon, grabe ka lang magpadala ng sulat talaga.
Tapos ang tagal pa nun bago makarating, di ba? Ilang araw.
Yes, oo.
ganon.
So, tayong mga Kristiyano, bahagi ng ating buhay dapat yung manalangin para sa mga mission.
Correct. Ayan. Napakaganda. Ayan, thank
So,
you so
nais
much.
natin pasalamatan si Father Beejay.
Oh, Father Beejay, thank you. It's so nice talking to you. Napakasarap ng chikahan natin ngayon, Father, bago ka matulog.
Thank you.
Sana masarap ang tulog mo po tonight.
Yes, and maraming salamat din po kay Father Mayok Tejada for introducing Father to us to be our guest
Yes.
this evening. And of
Thank
course,
you
kay
po.
Mark Clarence for writing our episode tonight.
Yes, thank you, Mark Clarence. You're the best.
All right, we
Ayan.
have a couple of announcements, Pat.
Yeah, To Be Close to Jesus by the Young Voices of the Philippines with lyrics written by my co-host, Sir Lester Benjola, is now available on all digital music platforms. Yan. And of course, Kind and Merciful, based on Psalm 130, music by Father Arnel Aquino, is also available on digital music platforms. Napakagandang kanta.
Yes.
Nakaka-LSS to. So
And,
go check it out.
We just finished recording for our new Advent EP, Advent and Christmas EP. So, abangan po ninyo ang pinakabagong offering ng Himig Jesuita and Friends this November.
O, diba?
Yes, this
Himig
November.
Jesuita may bagong EP for Advent and Christmas. Di nyo kaya yo. Ayan, exciting ito. And with that, we thank, of course, JMM team, Sir Les, who's in the studio with me, and yours truly. And of course, si Kuya Ray, na sana
Hi, Kuya Ray.
nakikinig. And of course, RK team with Justin, who's in the studio with us, and Kuya Jojo. And of course, our producers, Judith, Adam, Chris, Mark, and Kevin.
Right. Maraming pong salamat sa inyo. And next week, we will be preempted by the announcement of the winners for Purihit Pasalamatan.
Oh my gosh, ito na yun.
National Songwriting Competition in honor of Father Hontiveros.
Ayan, para sa mga
Yes.
naghihintay, sino nga bang nanalo? Next week, manalaman na po natin.
Yes. And with that, we will close our show tonight with the song Sulong. Ito po ay sinulat ng ating kaibigan na si Toto Soryoso. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Good night!
Isang simbahan, isang sambayanan, sabay-sabay ang pagpadyak, sabay-sabay umiindak. Ang patutunguhan, sama-samang tatahakin, sa bawat paghakbang ay kasamang panalangin. Nakikinig, may kaakbay, isang simbahang naglalakbay. Tawid, tanaw, tapak, tindig, ang kabutihan mananaig. Ang buong mundo'y mayayanig, tayo'y mag-ingay, sumigaw, sulong. Lumilinaw ang natatanaw, nagsisiyasat naninimbang kasama ang dasal. Kahit malayo pa ang lalakbayin, simulan mo lang, makakarating ka rin. Basta't iisa ang adhikain, matutupad ang hagain. Tawid, tanaw, tapak, tindig, ang kabutihan mananaig. Ang buong mundo'y mayayanig, tayo'y mag-ingay, sumigaw, sulong. 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 Tanaw, tapak, tindig, tanaw, tapak, tindig, nakikinig, umiibig, nakikinig, umiibig. Tanaw, tapak, tindig, tanaw, tapak, tindig, sakipan, sambayan, sakipan, sa simbahan. May kasama ka, may kaakbay, isang simbahang naglalakbay. Tawid, tanaw, tapak, tindig, ang kabutihan mananaig. Ang buong mundo'y mayayanig, tayo'y mag-ingay, sumigaw, sulong. Tawid, tanaw, tapak, tindig, ang kabutihan mananaig. Ang buong mundo'y mayayanig, tayo'y mag-ingay, sumigaw, sulong.
Rejoice, refresh, renew, and reflect. Join us for an hour of music that uplifts the soul. Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. Radyo Katipunan. News, insights,